Hello. See who'll come. I'll take my vitamins here. Hi, whoever that is. Hmm. Drinking a focus shot. Taking our vitamins. Got a cup of tea being made. I don't have a real lot to say anyway. I just did this because I said I would do it more than once this week. Kids will be getting home here in about an hour, so might as well go ahead and do it now before they come in and make all kinds of noise and all that kind of stuff. Haven't worked since Friday. And I am not complaining. Should get unemployment this week. See how next week goes. It's supposed to be some more rain. Probably won't even dry out till maybe at the end of next week. As much rainfall as what we've had. Uh, well, the election's over. Democrats are trying to steal another one. Nothing's been certified yet that I know of, so there's still a chance in the court system to fight it. I don't know why that many people would vote for that guy. After everything he's already done while in office. I mean, I can't believe people would be that stupid. I thought the same way when Obama got elected for the second term, and then I found out later it was stolen just like Biden's was stolen. Same setup. That's the only reason why Hillary ran that time. She thought she had a strong chance because Trump wasn't in their politics. But anyway, holidays are coming up. I've got the websites in the description. I would post if I can post the catalogs in the description when I get done with this video. I'll try to do that. We've got like 4 of them. They say last year's, but they're this year's. I don't know why they keep saying that they're last year's, but they are this year's catalogs. Um, because I've gotten the catalogs in the mail, and I've seen the new products or products they've recently come out with that they're advertising. So Christmas is coming up. Um, see if there might be any kind of gift idea in there that you might like for yourself or somebody else. The excess gear, that's the clothing and accessory line. So you might find something in that. It's got the mixers in it, and you can use those mixer drinks for anything. It doesn't have to. It can be alcoholic beverages, smoothies. Um, I think you can do it with shakes. Uh, Excess has got um, under the mixer section. They have readily available, already made, uh, recommended recipes to use with those mixers. You can mix and match. I think you can get I don't know if you can get one. I think they can come in a double pack, or two to a pack, or you can get four to a pack, or so on and so forth. I don't think you can buy one. I don't think you can buy just one. But anyway, it's kind of neat. If you got a blender, or if you got an electric blender or a shaker blender, whatever. Excuse me. You can, do whatever you want with it. I don't care what you use it for. If you want to buy it, that's fine. If you want to help us out by making a purchase, that's fine. I don't care what you're using the mixers for. Uh, Not for me to worry about. I'm just saying that, they can be used for adult beverages and other beverages or other things. They're just as kid friendly as they are adult friendly. The mixers don't have the alcohol in them. They're like an energy mixer. You're mixing like an energy drink in with your alcohol or whatever. You do it, like I said, you can put it in smoothies. People that are looking, uh, they have energy, and they do put sometimes mix some of that stuff in mixed drinks. It might be a Red Bull that they're doing it with rather than an excess, but there's the outcome's still the same. The difference, the outcome's sort of different, because the difference between excess and all the rest of them is the caffeine content. That's what a lot of people don't know if they've never experienced it, never had them. Excess has a much lower caffeine content, but they have other extra organic ingredients, natural ingredients that they add to their drink, to the whatever flavor it might be. But they add different natural things to their drink that gives you the same effect, but just doesn't cause as much harm to your body. Like people who have, um, there might be people that drink them that have blood pressure issues. It's not good for you, as far as Red Bull or Bangs and Bangs is the brand Bangs is worse than all of them. And they kind of got uh, brought to the attention of that, and they cut it back. They cut their caffeine intake back just a hair, but not by much. It's still an extravagant amount of caffeine. Why would you want to put that in your body? Why would you want your kids to put that in their body? For those parents who allow their kids to drink that stuff, even teenagers, why would you want them to put that in their body? That much crap. So, for those of you, And I never really touched energy drinks. I would have one every now and then, like if I was driving a truck over the road. Uh, Buddy of mine that drove with me taught me. He was a 40-plus-year veteran. Taught me a couple of different ways of staying awake at night when I would have to drive at night. One of them, take a no sugar Red Bull, pour about half of it into your coffee cup, and pour and fill up the remainder of the coffee cup with your favorite caffeinated soda, soft drink. In my case, it would have been Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's got about the most sugar intake that you can find. No, it's pretty. No, they're close, but they're close, but Doctor, she's arguing with me. Mountain Dew and Dr. Pepper are pretty close. But Dr. Pepper does. If you Dr. Pepper's got the highest, but they're both pretty close. It's just Mountain Dew's more popular than Dr. Pepper. Dr. Pepper's. It's not that Dr. Pepper's not popular, but in comparison, Mountain Dew is more popular because Mountain Dew, like Mellow Yellow, has a citrus taste that people like. Yes, I'm arguing with her, but that's true. Mountain Dew and Mellow Yellow are the same as far as their taste. Well, I mean, as far as what flavor they go under, they both label themselves as a citrus taste, as a citrus flavor. They're citrus flavoring. I prefer. I actually prefer Mellow. Well, I used to prefer Mellow Yellow over Mountain Dew, but Mellow Yellow's gotten a little more watery to me. So I kind of like Mountain Dew a little bit better, but it's not good on your teeth or the rest of your insides for that matter. Dr. Pepper's really not all that good either. About as bad as Coca-Cola. Let Coca-Cola sit long enough. I mean, if you can take Coca-Cola and pour it on battery terminals and get them spotless clean, there's a problem with the stuff. But yes, you can take Coca-Cola, pour it on the battery terminals, car battery, and it will clean them up, make them brand spanking new. That's scary. Coca-Cola used to have originally made Coca-Cola was actually a medicine for headaches because it had cocaine in it, and people got addicted from the cocaine, and they had to take the cocaine out of it. And you can go back and look at the history of it, but anyway, it eventually became what it is, today. But yeah, that's how Coca-Cola started. That's how it got its name to start with, Coke. That might not be perfectly accurate on that history, but you get the drift. I'll let you go do your own homework on it. Those of you that don't know, just be careful what you find. Be careful what you read. I'm not going to go into it right now, anyway. At least, but yeah, the rain's kind of there's still rain. Let's see if I can show you. You don't know if anybody cares or not. Okay, this is the News Channel 3 radar. And this is, I'll show you here in a second as soon as it starts over. This is what what it currently is and what it will be. Okay. And let's see if I can zoom out far enough and let you see what the future holds, even for tonight and tomorrow. Well, when it gets late enough. Yeah, all that to the left will be coming this way. Okay. Supposed to start up again by set. Well, even though it's showing that it's here, it's right on top of it. It's weird. I'll show you Channel 9's app too, even though neither one of them really know how to predict any dang thing. Basically, if I hear something, look outside and it's raining, so okay, God turned the faucet on. And right now it's showing 60% chance of thunderstorms here in about an hour. I think that says, yeah, about an hour. 6% chance of thunderstorms. Turn this light off. Oh, hang on a minute. Let's do one more thing. Yeah, tea is past done. A cup of tea. Don't need to see Channel 3 again. Oh yeah, I do. I was going to show you. I'll show you the hourly. I'll see the hourly if it'll show up. I don't know. That might have made everything worse. I don't know if that's gonna. If I can do it at an angle. Nah, that probably didn't show up well at all. I don't know. Anyway, it's saying thunderstorms by 4 in about an hour, and then the regular rain starts by 5, and that continues, and then the light rain ends, and it becomes heavy again by 7. Like I said, I didn't know, we didn't leave and go anywhere at all yesterday. We left the house for a few minutes today to go to the store real quick because she needed some stuff. We were gonna go up to Hamilton Place and try to, meet people. Time I got out of bed later than usual. The morning was pretty much shot, and she didn't want to go. She does that. Here's Channel 9. Well, you get the idea. It's the same thing, really. I think Channel 9 is trying to show. They must be showing the European model. That's why it looks different. I don't know why these local networks, which I don't know if that's what they're doing or not. I just said that to be a smart aleck. I don't know why these local networks want to show us the European model. We're not in Europe. Makes no sense. Is Europe showing their people the American model?
Yes.
No. I'd say not anyway. It would be funny if they were. Anyway. Trying to fix the thing. So, I hope those that wanted to got out and voted yesterday. If not, don't complain. Because if you do, I'm not going to listen to you. Because you have no right. You surrendered your right when you didn't go do your job. Arizona is still hasn't made theirs official yet for the midterm. It still has been thought. Last I checked, it has still not has been certified yet because they're going through the same ordeal. The person who they claim won didn't actually win. It's been, it's already been shown, and they're fighting through the court system now with it. Same scenario. I think one other state I believe is doing the same thing. I'm trying to remember which one it is. But ever since the movie 2000 Mules came out, the whole thing's been the whole thing's been opened up. It's been made aware of what was going on, what has been going on. This didn't start here though. This started overseas, I think, over in I'd have to look it up what foreign country it was. But there was actually a dictator that won the election, won that election based on the same stuff we went through during 2020. The voter fraud, the Dominion machines. And that's where the Dominion machines got their start. Not here. They started out using them over there. We found out about it, the Democrats seen how well it worked over there for their people, so they made it happen over here. But it's been going on for years. Hang on. Use this one. That tea that I get, I have posted it, but this is it right here. Okay. And it comes, a normal tea pack comes out with a little tab on the end of the string like you would any other tea. Any other single serve tea, I should say. But it's a big, huge box that comes in. It's got about 100 in them. For the price that I paid, or that we paid, divide that by 100. I think it was less than 30 cents for a tea bag. It's pretty good. I mean, used to you get a cup of coffee for 25 cents. Now you spend $3. Thanks, Biden. No, that price has been increasing over the years, regardless. But this didn't make it good. Price of diesel's gone up along with everything else, and diesel's what's costing us at all the different stores or even online, even or whatever. It has to be sent by whether if it's airplane fuel, either way, eventually it all has to be put on some kind of a truck that runs on diesel. And it has to go somewhere by diesel, even though it might be later on, and with somebody who's on one of these delivery apps in one of their cars that's either electric or gas. Either way, electricity still costs a heck of a lot now. Gas is still going to cost, and they both might not cost the same as diesel, but they've still gone up on their costs. I mean, trying to get us to convert to electric, that ain't the problem. That's not going to save anybody. Okay? Lower the price on the fuel that you're using, whatever the fuel is, whether it's electric fuel, electricity is a fuel. That power stuff, it gives things life. Look, it's giving my light bulb life. It's giving this laptop life. Electricity gave my phone life because it's got a battery. You know what I mean? Everything has to be transported some way, shape, form, or fashion. I got news for you. As far as you're worrying about the ozone with all this, if that's your next argument, guess what? Bible says the world's coming to an end anyway. What are you trying to say that God's not going to go ahead and destroy because of us being hard-headed? Bottom line, we're not saving anything that's not going to already be planned. It's not already planned to be destroyed and made anew. So, well, regardless of what the EPA wants to say about ozone depletion, because of the Freon or refrigerant, whatever you want to call it, R22 was no different than your chlorine that you stuck in the water. Chlorine is chlorine. You probably depleted more of the ozone with your big ass pool, excuse my language, dumping chlorine in it to clean it, versus what little bit was leaking out of an air conditioner. There was more refrigerant leaking out of car air conditioners, than homes. 410 leaks worse than R22 ever did because it's higher pressures and temperatures. And the copper, they thinned it down to save money. Thinner walled copper gets eaten through easier because of a higher pressure, hotter temperature. And they're going to go, supposedly they're going to R32, I think it is, and that's supposed to be more higher expectancy of fires, because the stuff it's got in, I think it's got some kind of flammable gas in it, like butane or something. And I mean, you have sparks inside the unit, the heating and air unit, while that thing's leaking. Who knows what's going to happen? It's definitely going to start a fire. I mean, yeah, they put that stuff probably. I think that's the same stuff that they put in appliances like refrigerators and stuff like that. But those are real small systems. I mean, you're not even talking, it ain't even a pound, maybe, just a few ounces, maybe. And you're talking about these home residential, units, we're talking anywhere from 3 to 8 pounds. How many ounces would that be? Do your math. See how I jump subjects. My mind works weird sometimes. Anyway. If anybody's interested in buying anything, let us know. If you don't have our contact information, just go to the link in the description for our shop. Or if you need to, send me a message through Google. I'll put that in the description too. You send me a Gmail. I think you can send me a message through YouTube too. Don't remember how to do that. It's probably somewhere I think it might be in the About section. I know our information's in the About section anyway. Other than that, if you need anything, you go to the comment section, leave a comment, and we'll work it out that way. We'll communicate. Anyway, I've already been on here for over half an hour. And this isn't directed at anybody in particular. In case this is seen and misunderstood by what I'm about to say. Nah, I won't say it. I'll leave that alone for now. I had a guy at work that he was drinking those Bang's energy drinks, and I suggested what we had, and I had some flavors that he likes, and I shared a couple of them with him, and he swore up and down he was going to buy. Signed him up as a customer and everything. Gave him some other samples of some stuff and swore up and down he was going to buy. And honestly, I just think that he basically was just trying to get free stuff. And not everybody does that. Okay, some people just legitimately, it's not a good time for them, and I understand that. And to begin with, I thought legitimately it was the same way for him because he said he had just started working with us. His statement was, "Let me get going. Let me get a few paychecks going, stuff like that, and let my wife try to find a job, and let us get going pretty good." And he said, "I'm gonna definitely buy these two flavors from you because one of them was a burn. It had a burn formula in it, which helps with weight loss. And he's a pretty decent sized guy. Basically, he's overweight, and he was trying to find ways of losing weight. Anyway, he never did anything. Hasn't been brought up anymore. Hasn't been discussed. Somebody like that, I don't think I'm even going to bother saying any more to him because I think he was just mooching. But not everybody that can't buy from us is like that. I'm not saying that. So please don't take that the wrong way. Some people, it's just not the right time for them because he's working, his wife's working. She's probably making she was probably bringing home by as much as what he's bringing home. I think he's just wanted. Yeah, I've already said it. Anyway, hope that doesn't hurt anybody. Wasn't intended to. All right. Going on 35 minutes. I'm going to get off here. Maybe I'll try to do this again before the end of the week. We'll see. I got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to do Friday. Hard to do it with the kids around because they make a lot of noise. But anyway, talk later. Bye.